is Maymay. I'm my trusty sidekick.
Did you not know for sure if you were on?
No,
yet?
I did. I was still reeling from Josh scaring me.
Scaring you?
I'm doing this, all of a sudden I hear him go, hey. I was getting ready to go live, and Josh comes in to tell Vince something. He goes, hey, with that deep voice. All my boys except Jared are here today.
Yep.
Joe has been working for 2 days. Oh, it was so funny,
been
though.
Working at it.
He's been doing pretty. Actually, he's been doing what we asked him to do pretty good.
He does exactly what I asked him to do, and I'm very grateful for that.
We walked. I was teasing him yesterday because he will get paid. It'll be summer work for him. He will get paid. But it was funny because I walked by the time clock and I said, "You got one of these?" And pointed to the time cards, and he went, "No." I said, "He said I'm gonna need one of those." It's funny. All right, guys, come on back in. We have so much to show you. So much. Oh, crud. I forgot to get I need my heat tool, y'all. This one is probably about done. I used this a lot last year because of the gingerbread set. Mm-hmm. We'll see. We will see. I love having my boys here. A matter of fact, y'all, this after show is going to be real casual today. Is your energy low?
I mean,
is it going to be mostly me talking?
It's about like normal, I guess.
It's you.
Just being me.
It might be a little low energy today, but the reason would be because we've been crazy this week, hadn't we?
Well, yeah. It's been a pretty wild 2 weeks, really.
Yep.
Because last week was pretty crazy for me and you, for sure.
And then, this week's been Christmas stuff. We've had a lot of visitors. I've enjoyed it. We go through spells where we have a lot of visitors and then where we don't really have a lot of visitors. And this week we've had 5.
We had 2 this morning.
So then
we had a whole family yesterday.
Yeah, but I'm talking about families. Hey, I just need this right now. I'm talking about families. I think
what a sweet family the Browns were that came in yesterday from Georgia.
Yes, they were. All right, excuse me. I'm plugging up my heat tool.
Yeah, that's fine. Just leave it open.
It's too hot to close that door. So if y'all hear noise out there, the boys are packing right outside the door. I also got to tell y'all this. This is Thomas's first week back. Not first week. This is Thomas's first sale back at work.
Yeah.
Him and Josh did that sale, and it was a huge turnout. Okay.
Yeah, we had quite a few orders.
They did it in 3 days. They are already packing and shipping the Craftique sale, which I did not think would happen that quick. We didn't invoice until Monday, half of Monday and half of Tuesdays when invoices got done. They are already shipping. So if y'all been waiting, it's coming. Let's start with the difference in the snow riders real quick. Let's go ahead and do that for you guys.
Yes, Christina, we want you to come visit.
Christina Watts.
Christina Watts said, do you want me to come visit?
Yeah, I like having visitors. It gets quiet around here. Don't you think?
It does sometimes.
All right, so I got my heat tool plugged up. I guess I could start with that.
What's the heat tool for?
Because the Snow Rider puffs with heat. Not Snow Rider, Snow Marker.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've used it, so I'm going to have to warm myself
myself
back
up. I forgot that it did that.
That's why I couldn't show it while ago. Did you think I was being mean? I wasn't. I wasn't. I should have done this off camera. Okay, so.
We had a mess with that little job, didn't we?
I did. It's my fault. I ain't going to say why. Because I incriminate myself when I do that. You want to know why? I put it over there without the cap on it.
Yeah.
Do we have a fresh one?
Michelle said she'll come visit and she will work for free.
Ah, come on. Nobody should work for free. Come on. There we go. I got to show y'all what was brought to me today, too. Y'all going to love it. Okay. I put my Snow Rider back without putting the cap on, and it's been sitting there 6 months. Got it. Okay.
Boom shakalaka.
It came out, but wow, I really should have paid better attention. Anybody else like that? Because I'm real bad about it.
Tina Bina wants to know, are you going to put red noses on your new deer head decor in your home?
100%.
Absolutely.
100.
They will be decorated for Christmas.
100. 100% getting a scrap. There we go. Snow Rider. I got it all over me. Okay, Snow Marker first. This is the Snow Marker. When you first get yours, you have to season it like a paint marker. You know, you drop it. Whoa. But you don't have to when you just shook it up. Look what I did. We're going to
got a
puff
little
that.
dollop.
We're going to puff that. Okay, so here's what happens. You can draw and write, and the more you put down, the puffier it will get. I'll show you. So I'm going to heat this with my heat tool real quick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to heat that really, but we'll see. We'll try it. Oh. There it goes. It's so fun.
That's so cool.
Y'all probably can't see it. This big one will puff for real, though. Of course, that's extreme. You would never do that. But it's cool to see it. I may do that for a sample for putting this out front. Okay. Now, you do this just till it puffs. If you do it too long, it'll burn and turn yellow. Ask me how I know. Okay, this is a great example here. I want you to see that puff. See that puff? These are decent examples because I didn't get them very wet, but you can see the dimension that you get from that. But what I like to do is kind of build it up like this one, and it's pretty firm. This one's not going to be firm. Oh, this one squirted out again because I didn't get all the... This is an extreme example. Don't do this. That's a bad idea. Watch, we're going to get rid of it. We're going to pretend like it didn't happen.
It's on YouTube forever.
No, it didn't happen. Did y'all see anything? I didn't see anything. Now I can show you for real. It's really cool. See it? So it puffs. And like I said, the wetter or the wetter you do it, if you do it really thin, you're just going to get a little bubbly.
So
but if you put it on, yeah, the thicker the application, the puffier it gets. Okay. With this guy, it's just automatically puffy. And it has glitter in it.
It is white. It's not yellow.
What is?
The snow.
Yes.
Nobody likes yellow snow.
This one has glitter in it too.
Or at least that's what Nicola said.
This one's gritty. Like, because the glitter is gritty. Let me do that. Listen. Well, listen here. It's like there's a grit in it. Of course, you don't do what I'm doing right here. But I'm just trying to show you. It's gritty. But it dries really dimensional. And it has a little shimmer, a little glitter in it. It's pretty cool. But they both are cool. And I use them both in different places, in different applications. I've used all my wet wipes today. Can I borrow that one?
Somebody said you got some on your mat.
Okay. Can I have that? I don't see it, but this will find it. Oh, there it is. I think. I don't know. Okay, so that's the difference in those. And honestly, I use them both in different places. And
Trudy says it puffs more if you heat it. If you wait till it dries, it's less puff.
The wetter it is, the more concentrated it is, the puffier it gets. You kind of could see that from that accidental one. My hands are filthy. I'm struggling. One moment, please. I'm struggling with dirty hands. I can't handle it. I got a water bottle here. I'm going to wet my hands and use my cloth.
Okay.
Does anybody else struggle with dirty hands? Why is that my thing? Why? You would think as a crafter it wouldn't be a big deal to me. Wouldn't you think that?
The nativity dies are supposed to be back on Friday.
Maybe you should put me a sink in here. What do you think? The thing is, I'm going to show y'all paper, and I don't want to get snow on the paper because I threw that away. I can't throw that away because the paper is for sale. That's paper packs you guys are going to want to pick up. Oh, okay, then. As clean as I'm going to get today. Well, until I shower.
Till you get off the air.
Till I get off the air and go actually scrub my hands. All right. First thing to show you guys is Across the Miles goodies. We got some cool stuff. We even got some stuff that was just brought in that I might have to see what card goes with what. Let me move the new product out of the way and get to the... Here we go. All right, I have to show y'all something. Oh, thank you. I completely depleted those. Okay, look.
Did it try to eat you?
Did this same person do this?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I gave credit where it went. Sonia, right? Did both of these. This is Sonia.
The lady this morning did.
I still love the smell of the soap. Okay, let me show y'all. All right, so Sonia gave Vince a recipe. Shrimp, sausage, broccoli casserole.
Mm-hmm.
That's for you.
Sweet.
You're
She
allergic
gave me
to
another
shrimp.
one too.
Is that the one?
She gave me so she had 2 recipes for me. The other one was a 5-ingredient no-name pie.
Cool.
No-name pie, yeah.
This one is, she also gave it, all this is from her. This is, she went to a conference where there was a man here who is, it says, an autistic artist. And this is a set of cards he did. And she bought me a set. Isn't that cool? Look at that. You have to study it to read it. But when you do, it's really cool. Like this one says, think big. This one says, dream big. And this one says, believe big. It's cool. So she got me a stack of those. I appreciate that. She also gave us some cards for our ministry, some envelopes and some cards that we can use for just wherever we need them. These are handy too. It's good to have this kind of card when you're up front and somebody says something and you want to fill out a card for somebody. These are good to have on hand. So thank you. But she knows, and you're going to know, my favorite thing she gave me was this soap from Royalty Soap. If you don't know, I am hooked on Royalty Soap. This is a channel on YouTube. They also sell soaps, and they're always sold out. They sell out, like she only releases once a month, and they sell out all the time. And I bought some several months ago, and I was telling her this morning when she gave this to me, I was like, I don't use them. I just smell them. This one smells divine. It actually has multiple scents in it. And I also display them in my bathroom because I love how they look. So I actually have them in a little tray. So this one's going there. And look, it's like zebra. So it's totally me, right? And I said, this is so cool. And I said, what all did you get? And she said, I've only ever bought that one and I'm giving it to you. And I was completely floored and so grateful. I love it. It just smells so good. So go check out Royalty Soaps. They're in Terrell or Terrell? Terrell, Texas? Terrell, Texas. Oh, it smells so good. The girls at work said it doesn't smell like jasmine. I don't know what it has different scents. The top, ooh, that one got me. That was strong.
It's like a harmonica of scents.
This is what Shannon said. She said it's like a harmonica of scents because we're like, smelling all the way down. It's so funny. Thank you for that.
Margie said Alex and her met that artist at his summer camp for autistic kids.
Did you? That's so cool. That is neat. So this is from Lorena. Lorena sent me some stamps. Now she said she heard that I collect stamps, so these are for you. The one with the ice cream is Scratch and Sniff. Much love, Lorena. I think she might have heard that I like it when I get packages from overseas and it has those stamps on them. Like whenever Gareth sends me something and it has like the Queen and stuff. I don't officially collect stamps, so I don't want anybody to send me a whole bunch of stamps because I don't collect them. But these are seriously cool. So check them out. She saved some stamps for us. I think they look really neat. There's probably, can I just tell y'all what? If I give these to Brenda, they're going to be on an art project, and you guys will probably see it. I bet she could come up with a stamp collecting book idea, too. That one's really cool. I really love these. They're beautiful. Thank you so much for them.
Noelle wants to know, does the soap smell better than a brand new roll of Scotty?
Ooh, that's tough. I have a brand new roll over here. I could compare them. The soap smells... I love the scent of that soap. And the funny thing is, I didn't think I was a jasmine fan. But also, here's another funny thing. I didn't think I was a lavender fan either. But my cousin Holly convinced me to buy oils, which I love them. I'm loving my Young Living oils and all. Now I'm not using them like they're supposed to be used. I'm not there yet. I'm using them to diffuse and clean. I'm cleaning with these oil and I'm using my diffuser. But I discovered that peppermint and lavender together remind me of Christmas. Again, it may not everybody because scents are very personal. And I didn't think I liked lavender, and I don't like lavender on its own. But I just took the bottles and put them side by side and smelled them together and went, oh, I like this. So I've been diffusing that in my home, and everybody that comes in really likes it. Even Vince was like, I like this scent. And it's really the only thing I've been diffusing. Every now and then I'll diffuse like thieves because I love the smell of thieves. So, Maymay and friends, happy summer and 4th of July hugs from Donna Gummerson. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look. Oh, look, Donna, she made us another square card. Y'all remember I showed you a bunch of Donna square cards? Okay, it hangs like this, and look at it.
That's awesome.
It's so cute. So she makes these square cards, which I love, and she made this little guy to stick up. Donna has come to visit us before. She went on the cruise with us, too. Remember, she had all her little square cards for us. This is so cute. You guys, look at that. I like the way that flies out like that. That's cute. Thank you, Donna. I love when you guys send us seasonal cards. I love that. Cool. Oh, I know this one every time without even looking. I know this card. Whoa, look at that. This is from Terrence and John. Look at that. That's beautiful. That looks like an actual flag. Beautiful job. Great way to use sky pattern paper. You know, that is beautiful. Like photograph paper. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? This is beautiful. So what John does, I want to tell y'all, he has like a group that he sends cards out to every month, and I am fortunate enough to be on his list. And in his cards, he sends out for holidays, and sometimes they're like, not obscure holidays, but sometimes they're different holidays, or like, if he sends you something for 4th of July, he's going to write something about the holiday in it. I love that idea. I think it is so cool. This one says Francis Scott Key was a gifted amateur poet, inspired by the sight of the American flag flying over Fort McHenry the morning after the bombardment. He scribbled the initial verse of his song on the back of a letter. Back in Baltimore, he completed the 4 verses and copied them onto a sheet of paper. A local printer used the new song as a broadside. Shortly after, 2 Baltimore newspapers published it, and by mid-October it had appeared in at least 17 other papers in cities up and down the East Coast. Isn't that cool? Happy 4th of July, Terrence and John. I love this. Thank you so much. I think it's a beautiful card. He does amazing work. Gorgeous. Oh, this to Vinny. Has your name on it.
Cool.
Oh, who is this from? I recognize this card. Renee made this at one of our card parties. I recognize this. Matter of fact, Renee, this was a long time ago. If you're watching, I remember. This was card party at the cottage.
Wow.
Yeah. And I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's what this was. It says, have a sweet day. Hope you enjoyed the jerky and the meat sticks. The meat sticks are new for us. Have a blessed day. Renee Stevens and family. Do you remember Renee coming to that?
Mm-hmm.
I do. It was a long time ago. She'll remember if that's where it was from. I think it is. All right. Let's see what's next. This one, this came with that. Ooh, this looks familiar. Hold on. That's funny. It says, you're flipping awesome. It's a chef on it.
I like that.
That's funny. It's a stand-up card. Check that out. She did it. I call this the Nyoka method. I don't know if Nyoka invented it or not, but every card I get, she does like that. I love the little easel on it. It says, enjoy. And everybody tries to make me say this. There's the bad words. Vinny. From Doris Fryman in Wisconsin's. P.S. Handle all biscuit cans with care. That's awesome. Now, I'm pretty sure this came from her, right? Because they brought that in here together. Y'all, look at this, what she did. She made him a flip book of his favorite team's things. This is cute. Are they coming to tell me I didn't give credit? I think I gave the right credit for this. I hope I did. Let me see if it's on here. Yes, Doris Fryman. Thank you, Doris. That's awesome. Look at that. Oh, this is cool. You know what you can do with this? You can put on your desk and have a different thoughtful saying. You know? Oh, I see. Hold on. So it goes two directions. So this way's one. Love God, sweet tea, and crimson tide. Look at that one.
Roll Tide, baby.
Look at this. You're going to love this on your desk.
Yep,
this will be
very
cute.
cool.
Very, very cute.
Thank
and then
you
this
very
side,
much.
football fan, Bama. Look at that. Wouldn't y'all think I'd be an Alabama fan with all this red, black, and white?
You would think so.
You would think it. This is cute. Thank you so much, Doris. He's gonna treasure that.
Renee said you are correct. That was at the cottage.
But how did I remember that, Renee? That's wild. And I'm pretty sure that was Aunt Nita's card. Can I be that specific? Let me look. Sometimes we wrote it on the back. I think my Aunt Nita designed that one. I could be wrong. That is cool. Okay. So next we are going to look at product. I'm going to run through product that's not paper pretty quick because I want to flip through paper with y'all because I think you're going to love these papers. Got me a fresh wet wipe. I'm happy about that. Oh, so this one's been used. Let me find one that hasn't because has that video gone up yet? Maybe it has. I don't know.
Charlotte said everybody needs a little Roll Tide every day.
Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. What did I do with the fresh one of these? I had a fresh one. Do you see a black container that's got some stamps in it over there by you? It was sitting like actually in your spot. I think it's in that. Hey, can somebody bring me a fresh Marine Life stamp set? This one's been used. I want to show it, but I had a fresh one. I don't know what happened to it, so I'll show you all these instead. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just been used. I want y'all to see a clean one. Okay, we got stencils in. These are super cute. You guys have loved the stencils we brought in from Ranger, right? They were Ranger Tim Holtz ones. You guys love those. So Vince found these, and these are adorable. I actually remember when they released this one because I think it's so cute. The little ornaments. Here's the holly and berries. Here's the Santa and his sleigh. This one, I call this like Adirondack. What is this called? Holiday quilt stencil. That's so cute. Look at these. Birthday candles, starfish, balloons, and snowflakes. So he's getting us ready for the season. Also doing balloons and candles for birthday. So those are now in the store. And then I have one somewhere, but I don't know where I did with it. I gave her that one.
The bucket's
Back there. That's where it is. Check this out. So many of you may know that Edith, our friend at Scrapbooking with Me, she has a subscription box that she does. And every month we have a stamp set in there that it's not exclusive to her box, but it's released through her box first. And then we have it in our store after that. And this is the one. And it always goes with whatever her theme is. So that's why like this one is like marine life. But I love this. And let me tell you, so did Brenda, and Brenda filmed a video and made some cards y'all are going to love. So you need to go subscribe to our Product Parade channel because that's where these videos are. You are going to love what she did with this. It's beautiful, and she made some really pretty summer cards. And so since it's, not Christmas in July, it's over on Product Parade, which I'm even doing Christmas over there too. So look how pretty this is. I know some of you guys are going to jump on this because it's really, really cute. So there's that one. I already showed you the action wobbles, but apparently they're not in the store. I thought they were. Apparently they're not. Right? But they're coming. Okay. 2 new embossing folders. Love this one with the packages. So cute. I think we could do a lot with this one. Really cute. And also this one. Look at that. With the ornaments. Beautimus. You can tell I want to get the paper, right?
Yes, you're moving pretty quickly.
I'm moving quickly. What else is there? I think I did it all. Paper. Now I can enjoy this. I love this part.
Now, again, these papers are not new this year. These are older packs of paper, but we were able to get them. And so they are all beautiful sets. There's 4 sets that are here already. There's 2 more sets that'll be coming. And then the new Christmas papers will be releasing in August and September. So get you a drink so you'll have a fresh
I was going to try to do it before you finished.
mouth.
So you may have seen these before, but you might not were able to get them before because, they sell out pretty quick before they discontinue them for the season. But now I was so glad we could get these back. This one's called Holly Jolly Christmas. You guys. All of these are cute, but I got to tell you, so all the staff have been looking at these. And I'm going to give you all the things that they told me as we look through it. I'll just tell you. So here's what the pages look like. I want to see if I can get a little more in the screen for you without showing you my messy disc because you don't want to see that. All right, so this is it. Now, if you are a pink fan, if you like kind of the mintier greens or the celadoni green for Christmas, this is that feel. Now, there is a regular green in here also, but you see it also has kind of this tealy green and kind of a celadoni green, so it kind of mixes up the colors a little bit. The cool thing I'm liking, I don't know if this is new or old. I think it's new what Echo Park is doing. But look, this is now made of cardstock instead of that not plastic, but that like, what's it called? Like glossy flyer paper, you know, like brochure paper. But now look on the back. We get something usable besides just the front, which when you remember, we would use the front too, but I love this. So we get cut aparts in here. So stinking cute. I love this cut apart. This big long Christmas gift is so cute. This says home for the holidays. This up here says Merry Christmas, home for the holidays, happy holidays, fa la la la, wait. Fa la 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 la. That's what that one says. Stockings are hung. Cookies for Santa, warm winter wishes, and cup of cocoa. This is cute. I like it. I gotta smell it. Oh yeah, it smells like Echo Park.
Carol asked a question about Brutus Monroe paper. Can I throw that in right now?
Yes.
She says, or it's cardstock. She says, does the Brutus Monroe crack when you fold and burnish or when scoring?
Not if you score it before you fold it. especially the 130. You need to score before you fold the 130 pound.
Is it solid core for the colors?
Solid core.
Okay.
But you need to score before you fold. But I score all cardstock. I don't care what it is. I score it before I fold it. Something I want to point out about this one is this one has a brown base to it. Where some have black, this one goes to brown. So see those brown snowflakes? That's really cool. Love this green. This is a good neutral you can use for anything. Remember, when you squint your eyes, that's just green and not pattern, right? Is this a pattern or is this solid?
That's definitely a pattern.
This is a pattern. Good job. This is a pattern. But I still would play with it like a solid. I'd put it where a solid goes. Are you kidding me? Pink houndstooth? Do you see this?
Awesome stuff.
Pink houndstooth. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay. These little Christmas cottages are adorbs. You know how many cards you can make with this? Because you just cut these strips out and put them on cards. Just be cards.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. Oh, look at that. That little green ziggy zag. This reminds me of watermelon. I'd totally use that for watermelon.
Reminds me of Charlie Brown.
Oh, yeah. If it was yellow and black especially. So look at this. Could be an advent page. You could use this for the background of an advent. I really like this. I might need to do that. I'm going to be doing an advent for y'all. Love the stripes. Love the check. Too cute. Oh, look at this one. That's so cute. Now, this would be a solid for me. I would use this, in place of a solid because I like it to be a great background. Here's some Christmas trees. Ooh, look at this. Oh, yes. I love this. I love this. I love this pattern. This is cute. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
This is very different. I like that one a lot. I wish I had a whole pack of that one. Golly. Okay. Look at these stitch lines. Y'all know I like my stitch lines. The Christmas trees. These little guys are super cute. Today when we did that Santa with the Wibble Wobblies or whatever they are, I think that's the name of my old video. I think it's a Wibble Wobble. I can't remember. But these little guys right here, if you were to fussy cut these or cut them on your scan and cut and then put them on the Wibble Wobbles, that'd be so cute. Oh, look, this is a mint green snowflake. I love that one. Stockings. They were hung by the chimney with care. Super cute. Polka dots. And you know what? These are pink and red. That's cool. Not white and red. Those are cute. This is Deck the Halls. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. A Silent Night. Fa la 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 la. Deck the Halls. We wish you a Merry Christmas. That's cute. It's not just one song. Again, I want to know what this plays. If you have a piano, you have to play it and tell me. Little squigglies. Also pink and red. Lots of words. Super cute. The words are like mistletoe kisses, home for the holidays. Okay. I bet a lot of people look at this and think, oh, it's just a word page. But these are big enough that you could cut these out and make these sentiments for cards. Do you know how many you could get out of here? A lot. There's Merry Christmas, Ho Ho Ho, Holly Jolly Christmas, 'Tis the Season, Build a Snowman, Present Time. These would be easily cut out and used for words on anything. No peeking, Don't open until. This is a good sheet. Green polka dots. I'm a polka dot fan. Oh, my word. There's a houndstooth ornament on this page.
There is.
That's adorable. There's actually two. That's adorable. There's more than two, but there's another. The brown is houndstooth. All right, you Bama fans. There you go. And stars. Now to the best part. Let's get to the best part. Naoka says she's a paper hoarder. We need like a club for us. This is really cute. I love this garland across the top. Adorable with the ornaments. Ornament. We wish you a Merry Christmas. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Look at this snowman. He's so cute. Also a to and from sticker. North Pole sign. Big Christmas tree. Love that. Gingerbread man. Santa Claus. But here's my favorite. And when we all looked at this up front, look at this village. I can just see this on a scrapbook page, on a card, on a canvas with a picture. Like, this is adorable. And it's the perfect size to do something pretty substantial with. I love it. And then, of course, 3 borders. Happy Holidays, Christmas lights, and then wood grain scallops. I love this one. Do y'all look at sticker sheets and then see something you didn't see the last time every time you look at them? Because I do. Every single time. I'm moving quick because I got 4 packs to show y'all, so we're not dilly-dallying. We's not dilly-dallying. This pack, I love all these packs. Here's the thing. Y'all probably think, you just love every paper pack. That's not true.
No, it's not true. Trust me.
It's not true because I handpicked these. Like, I looked at, how many did they have to look at? 16?
No.
12?
The new packs, they had a bunch that we kind of went
These?
through. No.
How many did I look at? I don't know. You're always showing me stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't like every paper pack. I'm pretty picky about them. And I try to pick stuff that I think we'll really like and stuff we haven't had before. That's one thing I tell Vince. I'm like, we've got that in our stash. And I don't mean we've had in the store before. I like to find things that people are being innovative with. Like, you know, I tell this all the time. Oh, y'all hadn't seen this before. This is new. Like, this is something fresh. And this one has something cool in it. It's actually two things that I think are really cool. Number one, it's called Wintertime, which, listen, you need a good wintertime set in your stash. And I know you think you don't, but I want to remind you of something. Last year, this spring we just had, our winter lasted a long time. So we, even in the South, were able to use winter cards much longer than we normally do and do winter-themed projects. Just remember that for this year. And I say it because I didn't bulk up on winter paper last year and needed a lot more of it and didn't have it. Look how cute this is. The colors. This one also goes back to brown. So instead of seeing black, you're going to see brown, which I really like. Again, they're doing this in cardstock, and you're getting tags on the back or cut aparts. These would be the cutest tags. Just cut them, tags. That's it. I love them.
We didn't have this paper pack before, did we?
I don't remember having winter
I
time.
don't think so. I think that was what we did. The stuff that they had that we had carried in the store, we didn't reorder.
One of them we did, but we're using it for Lisa's class. I think that's where we got confused on that. Yeah. Okay, here's one of the things you've not seen. This is cute. This is a pattern with snowflake in it, and it's a little bigger pattern, but it's a different pattern, and I like that. I like when we find patterns that are different, and it's hard to come up with different patterns all the time, especially for designers. I don't see how they do it. Love this. I love this page. This is the perfect kind of page to be a mini album cover. You know what I'm saying? And then put all the pretties on top. It's perfect for that. Another interesting pattern. That's the thing I like about this pack is these interesting patterns. This is not my favorite. I'll show you my favorite. I love this one, but wait till you see my favorite pattern. Holly berries, a distressed red page. I love when they do this for us in these packs. I'll tell you why. Sometimes it's hard to find a red in your stash that matches the colors they have in these packs, and giving us kind of solid like this helps us find that. Look at these stripes, though. Are you kidding me? And the polka dots.
There's a lot of good paper in that pack.
Here's the page. This page is adorable. What I can see this page used for, you know how you can get those 12 by 12 picture frames? Okay, if you're like me and you're not really a scrapbooker, you pick up a 12 by 12 picture frame, you mat a photo and put it here. You use something from inside the stack to be your wording, to be your, what's that called? Your title. Like if you're scrapbooking, to be your title. Frame this, hang it, done. That's what I love about this. It's like super simple. One gift, you could give it as a gift, or one home decor item, done. This is super cute too. I still have to show you something else that's even awesome in this pack. Don't go anywhere. You're going to like it. Vintage. I love the vintage. Here it is, my favorite pattern. I am in love with this blue and brown. Now here's the thing. At Father's Day, this is important for you to know. At Father's Day, when I was making my Father's Day cards, I did not use traditional, like, man-themed paper. I dug into my stash and found papers like this to use for ties, to use for shirts, to use for sleeves and collars. Perfect for that. That's why I love patterns. The snow pattern, though. Come on. You know what to do with this swirly, swirly snow. And then, vintage stars. Gorgeous. Look at this use of gray. Are y'all kidding me? I love gray. I love gray. I love this pattern. That's what they did well in this one is patterns. Look at this one. Oh, somebody's going to drool over this one. And it has snowflakes. Or has the swirl. Okay. 6x6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Just like that. Put on the cards. Done. Beautiful. Another page for scrapbooking. If you want a scrapbook or frame. 6x6 cards again. I love that. More borders. Love the borders. Look at this pattern. You haven't seen these patterns. That's what I love. The pattern is great. All right, ready for this? Here's the deal. These stickers are big, and I like that. But my favorite sticker is this guy right here. I want to take this guy and put him on a page and decorate a page and let him be my focal point with a picture above it, almost like the other page they laid out, and frame this. I think it's beautiful. Put some pictures on there. Maybe we can have a little bit here at Christmas time, or not Christmas time, but in the next snowy time we have, because it ain't going to snow at Christmas around here. It ain't going to snow at Christmas around here. All right.
Is that pack an Echo Park pack or is it a Carlabello pack?
Echo Park, I think. Wait. Yeah, Echo Park. Is that right? Yeah. Echo Park right there. I usually can tell by the smell and the texture. They do smell different from each other.
Mel's Faves, none of these packs were available for me to purchase in a 6x6 at this
Yeah, because
point
these
in
are like
time.
bringbacks. I wish they were because I wanted those patterns in 6x6. Okay. This is the paper pack I'm using in my class at Craft Acropolis. We will be making all the cards and tags as we can out of this paper pack. I will bring that video. I will bring a video to you guys after class. I've said it before. I feel like if a person is paying for a class, traveling to a class, and working to attend a class in person, they should get it first. Okay? So they get this first. Not the paper pack. The paper pack's available in the store for you too. Not as many of this one. We don't have as many of this one, do we? Yet.
No.
It's coming though. We ordered the ones for my class, pull what we needed, and the difference went into the store. So this one is what I'll be focusing on for the as many of this year. Okay. I may do another one. I can't promise, but I know I'll be focusing on this one. If this is not Maymay, seriously, this is like it was made for me. So 'tis the season. What I love about it, it goes to black because y'all know I'm a black fan. Look at this. I love how they're using the front sheet for a cut apart now. That's a really good idea. Love it. These tags, instant. Cut them out, got a tag. Love it. Love this. I think I flipped through this paper pack. Did I flip through this? I feel like I did when we did Craft Acropolis. Talked about Craft Acropolis.
All you had was the first page.
Oh, so I went over the first page. I love this chalky page. Love it. The Deeras. Love them. Peppermint. Are you kidding me? I love the peppermint. Ornaments. I want a tree in these colors. The only thing is, y'all know my tip about trees. Don't buy green ornaments. Learn my lesson.
Because they blend in?
The hard way. Polka dots. If you haven't heard that tip before, when I decorate, I don't buy green ornaments. Even Celadon green, none of the green ornaments. I, one year, was decided to do my whole stuff in green and red and all this kind of stuff, and I bought a whole bunch of green ornaments. I decorated my tree. I was so proud of it. I stepped back and looked at it and went, you can't even see the green. All that money I spent on those green ornaments and you can't see them. Now, green ribbon is a little different, but ornaments, they hide. Buy white. Even black shows up great on a green tree because I love those colors. Look at this beautiful page. I cannot wait to make cards out of this. I think it's going to be incredible. Look at all these card fronts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Done. Just like that. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Oh my gosh. So cute. This is, wait a minute. I think this is the words to Rudolph. It is. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. Does it repeat? This is the words to Rudolph right there. That's so cute. Adorbs. Red pattern on the back. Look at these stripes. Can't beat them. Oh, this page though. Okay. This page. I love the gray. Gray's my thing lately. Look at this as a mini album. This would be beautiful as a mini album cover. This gray polka dot. Special delivery. Can you see this done with your kids, their Christmas Eve photo, and do this in one of those frames? Oh, so cute. Gray and white snowflakes. Yes, please. This pattern. I have shown this before.
You might have.
Maybe I just flipped through it. I don't know, but I feel like I've shown y'all this pattern because I love this pattern. This gray and white. And then this one, which is like quatrefoil. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Just look. Every time I look at this, I'm like, I want to cut it. Now, who feels that way? Because not everybody does. Not everybody feels like I want to cut it. Some people feel like I want to stash it. I want to save it. These are cards all in and of themselves. They're gorgeous. There's some pattern on the back. Look at the holly berries. Look at this pattern. I'm loving these patterns. And then here is your countdown, your advent. This is cute. I don't know which pack I'm going to use for the advent yet this year. I'll let y'all know when I decide. I love this paper.
They said you did show this pack.
I thought I did. I do an advent every year, but I do not know which one I'm going to use yet. Today will help me decide probably because I'm going to do an advent in
It doesn't
July.
come with 2 of each page, right?
It doesn't.
No, I didn't think it did.
So as soon as I decide, I'll let y'all know. I usually let the paper tell me. I love this paper pack. Look at that sticker. It's huge. Look at that huge tree. I would totally cut this tree in half and use it on one side of a card and another card, get 2 cards out of it. This is cute. Oh, I love it. So if you're in my class, that's the one we're using.
No, because she has a hard time cutting her paper.
Some people do. I love it. This pack is so pretty. This is very traditional. So my traditional fans are going to really love this one. Here we go. This one is called Home for the Holidays. Also Echo Park. We don't have any Cartabella in this, but you've ordered Cartabella. We looked at it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is stunning. This one goes back to cream and craft. You could add, there's not going to be craft in here, I don't think, but you could do like lunch bag cardstock from Christopher with this. You could put black with this, but there's not a whole lot of black in it. It goes to a dark, like even the Nutcracker doesn't go to black. He goes to like brown, but I love that. Look, cut aparts. So pretty. I just want to stare at it. I can't help it. Love it. Oh,
I think all of these papers are just stunning. I was very pleased with the way they
look at this.
when they came in.
Y'all wait till this year's stuff.
This year's stuff looks really good too.
But this you don't want to miss. Here's the thing. When it's August or when it's July and it's hard to find Christmas papers, I really appreciate that they let us go back into the vault, basically. Yeah. I appreciate that. Love this. This probably makes y'all dizzy because it looks like you're seeing extra dots. Swirly swirlies. Oh, this paper. This one I would have to cut up and put in the back of a shadow box. This looks like wallpaper to me, and that would be gorgeous on a shadow box. Would it not? Gorgeous.
All these packs are from Echo Park Paper Company.
I want to see something. Where's my 1-inch paper punch? Hold on, I gotta reach. I don't think that's you back there. I don't know where any of my stuff is. Okay, let me see if this works. This is a 3/4 inch punch. Okay, a 1-inch punch would punch these out. I would totally just run around and punch all these out and use them for things on cards and stuff. Gray snowflakes.
Mm-hmm.
There they are again. I'm loving gray.
I like this next page.
Oh, look at this. That's so beautiful. This says, hold on. This says, 'twas the night before Christmas when all through the house. I had to find where it starts. Up here. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Is it the whole story? It's literally the whole story. That's cool. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Wonder what size this would take. Maybe 1 1/4 inch? That's cool. I like that. Look at this vintage paper.
With those, I really love those old vintage ornaments.
And the newsprint behind it. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see what the newsprint says.
Wait till you see the next page.
I'm going to stop picking them up because you're getting a head start on me.
I know. This was one of my favorites.
What does this say? It's definitions. Did you see this one? Oh my goodness. I don't know this song. What is this song? Hold on. Sweetly chime the Merry Christmas bells. Merry Christmas bells. I don't know this song. See if you know it. It's beautiful. It doesn't matter if you don't know it. It's beautiful. Is this the page you were just saying?
Yep.
Oh my word. These jingle bells. Oh, green stripes. Love the green. Oh, look at this one. More cutouts for cards. And a stripe on the back. Christmas traditions. There's more of those guys. I love them. So cute. Oh, I love this stripe. I love this stripe. Okay, look. Do you see this? Brown polka dot.
I'm not familiar with that.
I've never heard of it before. Look at this, though. Brown polka dots. That's stunning together. And red polka dots. You know, this would make a pretty pinwheel wreath because the colors are so different but matchy. That'd be beautiful. Look at the holly and the candy canes. Can't go wrong with those. Snowflakes. And these are plus signs. Little plus signs. But the best part, as always, let's look at the stickers. The best part, have yourself a Merry Have a very Merry Christmas this holiday season. Enjoy the magic of the season. I've been seeing the magic everywhere. I think that's going to be a big thing this year. The magic of the season. Joy to the world. Joy, 'tis the season. This right here that looks like nothing is a white snowflake. A big white snowflake. Cool, huh? Look at this. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That has to go on a card. That's gorgeous. This nutcracker, I totally wanted to put him on a wibble wobble. I was going to use him today, actually, but then I decided to do Santa sticking out of that chimney. And then 3 borders at the bottom. Another village. This village, that's 1 sticker. Oh, I almost pulled that off like I own this. That's 1 sticker. I love that.
It is your pack, though, so.
My pack's over there. They brought me this a while ago.
Okay.
So I'm being careful.
Don't mess with my pack.
I'm being careful. Now, somebody said sing it. I thought they said sign it. I was going to say, sometimes you guys do ask me to sign it. They said sing it, Vinny.
Yeah. I don't know it, so I can't sing it.
I'd never heard of that
What's
one
next?
before. I think that's all the product I got
Was
to
that
show
all
y'all.
4 of them?
Yeah. I told you I was going quick because I had
Quick.
4. I had 4, so I didn't want to dilly-dally because that was a lot. Is that everything I had to show today? I think so. You guys, I need to warn you about this. Let me pull this out. Craft Acropolis is coming up quick, and the deadline is even quicker than that. The deadline is July 19th if you want to get a t-shirt, okay, because we got to turn those in. And spaces are filling up. I don't know how tight it is, but you want to get in on the classes. And here's the questions we've been getting the most lately. Do I have to crop to take the classes? No, you can take the classes without cropping. And can I get 1 day over and not all the days? At this point, we can't do a single day. It's all the days because of the way the place is laid out. It would be too hard to like book a table out to 3 different people. It would just be too confusing for us. So it is the whole weekend, but we tried to keep the price really low for you guys. So if you don't even know what this is, Craft Acropolis is our very first crop event that we are doing in Alabama, which I'm super excited about because we're going to be close to home.
Town.
In our town, close to home, and it's August 15th through the 17th at our local Performing Arts Center. There are 3 different classes offered. I'm doing the As Many As cards and tags with the paper I just showed you. Brenda is doing a shadow box and mini album. It's 1 class, but you get 2 projects out of that class. And then Lisa is debuting her Prompted Memories album, which is so good. Even Mandy is like, I'm taking that class. Mandy's like, this is exactly what I've wanted. And she's super excited about it. So we have that coming as well. And there's 3 opportunities for you to take each of our classes. I teach the class once every day. Brenda teaches her class once every day. And then Lisa teaches once every day. So if you can't come Thursday, but you can be there Saturday, you can still take the same class. You won't miss it that way. That is Craft Acropolis. Don't miss it. Made It Conn. Made It Conn will be our focus in August. We're going to get through Christmas in July, and then we'll start focusing. All the teachers are turning in their classes now. We have everything started and ready to go. So you'll be hearing a lot more about Made It Conn. But we want to get through Christmas in July first. I feel like there's a lot of stuff I'm forgetting. Oh, if you're interested in knowing about what's going on with Maymay Made It, you really do need to do this. You need to go and join our newsletter. There's 2 ways to do it. So while I'm talking, if somebody could put the newsletter link in, that'd be great. But you can go to our website at maymaymadeit.com, and if you've never been to our site before, a pop-up will show, and you can sign in to get our newsletter. Now, some of you are saying that the pop-up shows up every time you go to the store, and you're afraid you haven't signed up. Don't worry. The pop-up's going to show when you're not signed in. As long as you go to the site and you're not signed in, it doesn't know who's looking, so it's going to pop up. But if you sign in, it won't show for you, okay? At least it hasn't for us in our testing. As long as we're signed in, and if we're signed in and we're a member of the newsletter, the pop-up doesn't show up again, okay?
Amanda said your classes on Thursday are sold out, but you do have slots on Friday and Saturday.
Great. I didn't know that. So now you know. Friday and Saturday is available. Noga says she doesn't see Home for the Holidays in the store. Can somebody check that?
We'll check it.
And I'm trying to see. What else? Sandy's just taking classes. Cool. Sonia said she'd have to buy 2 to use both sides. That's fine. I do that sometimes. It depends on the projects I'm doing. The thing is, I know a lot of people get kind of hung up on that, but I don't, and I'll tell you why. you rarely use 12. It's very rare that you're going to use a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Okay. More times than not, you're going to cut a piece off and a piece off. So I think in our mind, we make ourselves think, oh, I can't use both sides. When in reality, you'll use both sides. The only time you won't use both sides, or at least that I don't, is when I'm doing the cut aparts. And then I'm using the side with the images on them. Any other time, I can cut a page and use both sides because unless you're a scrapbooker and everything you do is 12 by 12, rarely are you using the whole sheet of paper and can only use one side. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Because like if I'm making a card and I cut it down, I can use half of it one side, half of it the other side. I think we just get bogged down in that. It's just, I think because I use 12 by 12 packs all the time and I never feel like I'm slighted. One time it happened to me recently. I'll show you. This one. When I made this purse and I needed buffalo check on both sides and I needed a big piece, I had to buy 2 paper packs for this. But other than that, I rarely run into that when I'm doing, and that's unusually large. That's not a project I do all the time. I rarely do a project that large. Any questions?
Nope.
Well,
you know where you can get D-rings that open like the book rings?
I don't know. We can look for those, but I'm not sure about that. Do those exist? They might. I've never looked for them. I have D-rings in the store, but they don't open. I think they have I think they go together, but like a jump ring. They don't open like a D-ring, like a book ring.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think they do. Oh, no, got it. Perfect. Thank you. There's the newsletter sign up. Y'all please go sign the newsletter. Let's see. What do I have to do to be a Stamp Club member? Ooh, what do I have to do to be a Stamp Club member? I bet somebody's going to link you this. There it is. Join the Stamp Club link. There. If you want information about the Stamp Club, the best thing to do is go to that page and you can watch the video, which is fine. But the best thing to do is read the information underneath it. It gives you all the information, ship dates, when you can expect it, when we do our reveals, everything's in there. Well, I'll be making a Christmas mini album. I cannot imagine that I won't. In July, here's some projects you're going to see. I'm working on look, let me get y'all excited. So Mandy did this for me. Let me get you excited. This is a recipe card. This is an ingredient. This is an instruction list. And that's going to be a free PDF for the project I'm making. But I'm making the project very specific because okay, here's the beauty of it. This is what I'm doing. I think if someone gave me this gift, would I like it? Would this be something I would use? And this one that I'm designing, I feel like you will love and you will like to give it as a gift because it'll be easy and quick and big impact. That's all I do. I don't do these long drawn out projects. But the reason is I want you to be able to make one for 10 members of your family and not just one for one member of your family, right? So I have that coming. It won't be this week. I think it'll either be next week or the week after for the recipe mini album. And then if you want to, it's a recipe book. Okay. Then I have a, no, I don't think I'm doing that one. I don't know. I may have a slide up easel card for you guys that I think will be a cute idea. I do have another Santa Stuck project coming up Saturday if it works. I'm also I did the jar. I have a full quill project that I'm working on to bring to you guys this month if it works. All these things are if they work because I've just been making notes about them. I have lots of projects with our new stamp sets that are coming up. You're going to love those. Just remember this. Christmas in July just kicks off my Christmas season. And I know that's confusing for folks, but here's the situation. We're crafters. We're making Christmas presents and Christmas projects. We want to be making from August to, say, October. So when November and December hits, we can just enjoy our time and not be frantically making projects. So that's why you'll see a lot of Christmas from me from here on out, and also because it's my guilty pleasure.
You should have went,
Muhaha. It's my secret way of doing Christmas half the year instead of just 1 year. You like when I tell you what's coming? I don't always like to, I tell Amanda this all the time. I do not like to say, this is happening this day, because you guys have to know, I plan projects in the notes section of my app on my phone. So in my brain, they work. But when I start working on them, if they don't work and I've told you this project's coming, then I would feel bad. Mm-hmm. So I have ideas for things and I'm working on them. And also I have to nail them down so they're easy for you. I'm not bringing you something that you cannot recreate. That's another thing for me. And Mandy told me the other day she's figured out one of the hurdles we had. So that's really good. See? 14 mini albums for your children. You guys, if you want the best gift of the year, no joke, this is the best gift you will make. I love this project more than any. Why am I holding it up there? I have this camera right here. I've lost Vinny, by the way. He's totally lost the plot. If you are talking to him, he ain't listening.
I'm watching the chat and checking something else that somebody asked me about. But anyway.
So this album, and I think Vince would agree, this one is one to make as a gift.
Yeah, you've got lots of joy out of that, and it's going to continue giving you joy for years and years to come.
And I'm totally making one in January. This one right here is going to be one I make every year. If I had to think of presents to make for my mother, for my mother-in-law, for my stepmother, for people that I'm in the region of where I'm kind of close to, this is the gift. If you don't know what this is my stand-up calendar that turns into a mini album. And every month I do a picture from something that was specific that month. The reason I think it's super cool to do for people who are near you is because even if they don't scrapbook and they wouldn't come back and put their memories in, you can do it for them. And it's one picture a month. And by the time you're done, you have a whole album. And even if, worst case scenario, you got them to snap a picture every month for a year and save it, you could totally put those pictures in here, 12 pictures at the end of the year, and their album is done. This is worth it to me. I love it. So they end it with a calendar, and then it's a mini album. Who's done these? Anybody done these yet? I'm just telling you. And see, at the end of the year, it closes, and it'll become a mini album. Now, I will tell y'all, I may end up putting my larger rings in this. I don't know. If I do, you'll know because we make this together every time. Because I've put a lot of dimension in here. And so I may need to put my larger rings in. But that's no big deal because I have... I don't think I have them right here. But we have some... Don't we still carry the 3-inch? If not, you can get them. But I think we have the 3-inch too.
I don't know about that.
But remember, last year was my first year to design this, so I didn't really know. But I'm thinking I might add the larger rings. I may not. If it fits, I won't. But see, then I have an album that can sit up on my... This is the best... This is the thing I would make for Christmas presents this year. So far. And I want to tell you this. My recipe album does not fall far from this tree. The recipe book I'm doing is going to be very similar to this. I have to change the dimensions to make some things happen inside of it. But it's going to be very, very similar to this. Because this design, to me, it's spot on for me. I love it.
Do you know what the thickness of the chipboard is that we carry?
This one is just about... Okay, we carry 2 different chipboards. Okay? This one is our thicker one. Mm-hmm.
A thick and a medium weight.
This one is about a 1/16 of an inch. Can you see that? Let me bring it up really close so you can see how thick it is. This is a good, thick... This is heavy weight. This is one that's not going anywhere. This is a nice thickness of chipboard. Okay? Then we have a medium weight, which is the Graphic 45 one is the medium weight. Uh-huh. And it's almost cereal box thickness, if that helps. So, what is it called? Where they asked about the calendar?
I think so.
If someone can link that calendar video for her, but it is my desk calendar turned mini album project from January. But we have a playlist on my channel, and I've been adding to the playlist every time I do a month. And what I do is like, I think I already know the picture that's going up in July, but I'm not sure. I pick out one spotlight from the month, and that's what I put in there the next month. I usually try to do it in the first couple weeks of the month. And I use the calendar stamp set to do it. It's just, I cannot say enough about it. I love it.
Yep, it's very cool.
It's my favorite. All right, there is a video. I'm going to let them link that before we head out, but we're pretty much done unless you guys have some questions. Claire, thank you for being here. I want to have a bell when you're a first timer. Did you subscribe? If you subscribe, I would find a bell and ring it twice. Hey, I bet you got a bell on your phone.
I might.
I bet you can find a bell. I want to do something like that. Do y'all remember QVC used to do that when it was a first time caller or something? I love that. The calendar stamp set is not hard to figure out. As a matter of fact, on my Product Parade channel, which someone will link for you in a second, give them time, there's a video showing you how to use it. It's called the Never Ending Calendar. We have 2 of them. We have a small one for card making and a large one for that. And there is a video on my channel showing you that. Hold on. For the purse, is it the same thickness? On the purse, I used the thicker one. I did not use the Graphic 45 medium weight. I used the thicker cardstock on the purse. The name of my mic and cameras and program. Oh, if you knew how we had this all rigged up, everything's different.
Yeah, I don't even want to start.
But I'll be honest with you, I don't recommend my mics, so I'm not going to tell you that because that'll get you that'll save you some money there. I wouldn't buy these mics. I'm going to replace them as soon as Vinny gives me the go ahead. And I use my phone here.
I'm going to have to get some more money out of these before I replace them.
It's true because we spent a lot on them. I have a webcam here, and Vinny's using, it's not a webcam. He's using one of those mics, which I don't recommend. I don't know. Do I recommend them? It's probably our
You
setup.
haven't had any problem with them whatsoever.
It's our setup that made it so difficult for us. But anyway, I recommend all the other. And the software I use is free, OBS. You can find it on Google. It's easy enough.
Hey guys, be sure to like the videos. According to Connie, we have almost 400 watching and 88 thumbs up. So thumbs us up if you enjoy yourself.
That means 392 of you. Nope.
No, 310.
I was going to be so cute.
You were good.
Nuh-uh, you said 480. What'd you say?
398.
And 88? Oh.
310. Not thumbs up.
310 of you have not thumbed us up.
Don't like us.
Don't cry.
It's depressing.
There's the calendar stamp set link. And thank you about that. What is that one? Is that both the links I was looking for? Has Amanda got them both?
Yes, I think so.
I think Rustic Angel asked about the equipment. I'm not the best one to give you advice on that. I wish I was, but I'm not. I'll tell you what, though. Go check. I'll tell you who he is. Let me at least do this for you. Check out Tim Schmoyer. If I would buy what he says, I'd be in better shape. But for some reason, I want to save money and go a roundabout. But Tim Schmoyer from Video Creators on YouTube. Best. He has the best advice. He does really good stuff. I'm just really bad.
Now 140 people like us.
See? YouTube tells me all I got to do is ask. Y'all subscribe too. Michelle.
173 people like us.
Michelle. Why?
The waffle media mat is on order.
Why are you getting a poor Vinny?
Well, just because she loves you.
Just because she loves you. That's it. Michelle's like, you haven't seen one of these today, so here you go. Okay, 2 thumbs up. I'll give you a break then. Wait a minute. Does 2 thumbs up mean you actually turned your other one off?
I don't know.
You know, some things if you click it and then you click it again, it goes away.
I don't know. Could be.
Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me tell you something else. Since y'all are doing stuff for me, go to my Product Parade channel, which is linked in here. Here's why. When we reach 100,000 subscribers over there, I'm giving away...
Yeah, don't go. You don't want to know.
I'm giving
Don't
away
go.
a cutting machine of the winner's choice. And let me explain this to you. Some people are like, don't make it 100,000. That's so long. This is a big prize that I'm giving away. I didn't give away a machine on my channel until we reached 100 or 150. I don't remember. It was a big deal. I think 100,000 on our channel. But we're going to give away of the choice. And here's what that means. I'm going to have 3 choices for you. The Cricut Maker, or whatever the newest one is whenever that happens from Cricut. The Brother Scan and Cut, or whatever the newest one is they have at whatever time we get 100,000. Or you can choose a Silhouette machine, or whatever the newest one is they have at that time. Because I think you guys will love the Product Parade channel. To me, there's few subscribers. There's 8,000 subscribers over there. But I do top tips over there. We do 2 a week top tips. Brenda's doing her videos. It's a great place for Brenda's videos too, because some of you guys love her style and some of you are more Maymay style, and that's fine. But even if you're not her crafty style, you should watch her videos because you learn a lot from her. I even share some tips I learned from her in my top tips. We do top tips every Monday and Friday, and Brenda's just been pumping out videos, and Jordan's just editing them and putting them up. He even asked me, do you want a schedule? I'm like, no, just put them up so you guys can have them. So,
Hey, what did you think about what Benny's Vittles had this week, since we hadn't mentioned it?
y'all, we laughed yesterday because we had visitors in, and we were talking about how Vinny just he promotes his channel on my channel. It's fine. I don't mind if he does that. But he made a chicken for me. He made a chicken dish. You may not know this about me, but I think if you ask me what my favorite dish is, it is tomato, basil, and mozzarella.
Yes.
With balsamic glaze on it. I could eat it every day, every meal. It's my favorite. And so we go to a restaurant in town that serves it and the only reason we go is so I can get that because he doesn't like the rest of the food. But I love that. So every now and then he'll go and he'll suffer through and let me have that. But he found a dish that has that incorporated in it. And it's good. It's really good.
5-ingredient recipe.
5-ingredient.
And
And
it's
very
delish.
fresh for summer.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
summer
Yeah.
dish.
It was good.
Hey, you guys, since he kind of jumped on my channel, listen, we bought an Instant Pot. Don't y'all want Vince to do a series on Instant Pot recipes? Say yes. Say yes so I can have dinner every night in the Instant Pot. I love cooking in that thing. I'm late to the game, but I love it.
Yeah, it's been fun so far.
I love it. Thank you, Courtney. She's been binge watching my videos. That's a good idea, Pam. Hold on. I need something to write on. Where's my notebook? How can I find anything in here? I have a notebook. I literally was making notes earlier in it. Is it on? Did it get moved? Can you write that down for me somewhere? Fine metal tip. Cleaning your fine metal tip. Here, I got pens. Here. Cleaning your fine metal tip.
No, there's no certification about me. I may be certifiable, but
Are there certified? You mean like, did you go to school? No.
no. I'm just a good putterer togetherer. How about
Charlotte, my son and his wife use the air fryer. We have one. And they use it. You know what, Jambalaya? So is Vinny.
What'd she say?
I won't wait till you read it. He needs to read it because it's funny.
All right, what did she say?
I'm gonna make you look it up.
Who said it?
Jambalaya. I mean, where'd it go? I lost it. Hold on, I have to go find it. Jambalaya's stubby stampers.
Lord have mercy. You are so right. I was petrified of that thing because I've always heard nightmares about pressure cookers. So I was scared to death. I even made Maymay unseal it
Can I?
because
This
I
is
wouldn't do it.
story of the week. Seriously, story of the week. You ready for this? I decided I'm going to tell y'all this story because you'll laugh. Y'all love when we tell you these stories. And this one is so me and Vince. This is our life, okay? We're at Walmart. I don't remember why we're there. We were there for something quick.
Excuse me. Yes.
Shower curtain rod.
Yes.
I need a shower curtain rod. And I said, we walked by the aisle and it was 4th of July and they had pressure cookers on sale. They had Instant Pots on sale. I keep saying Insta. It's instant. Instant Pots on sale. And I said, I'm getting one of these. I've been wanting one. I'm getting one. This is the best price I've seen. I'm getting it. So then Vince goes, okay, tell me about it. I said, all right, here's what it is, blah, blah, blah. And I said, now, this is the 6-quart, and I really wanted the 8-quart for my family because we feed a big family, especially if we're feeding, if everybody's coming over, we have a pretty big family. And I'm like, I want the 8-quart, but the 6-quart's such a good price, I'm getting it. And he was like, don't get the 6-quart. If you want the 8-quart, get it because you'll be mad. And he's right. Then I'll just have to buy 2 because that's how I am, right?
Yes, that's who you are.
So we go down the aisle, and I put it in the cart. And this is how bad I am. I have it in the cart on the aisle. We're midway down the aisle. I open it. I look at the recipe book. I did not unseal anything. You could just open it and look. Don't stress. I wouldn't do that. I look at the recipe book. I'm like, let's pick a recipe and make it tonight. Right? Let's do it tonight. We find the recipe. We're going to do it. I put the book back in, close it up like it came, everything else. And then I go, okay, let's go. We get to the end of the aisle and we have to pause because we see
talking
somebody we know.
7 or 8 seconds of travel time.
From middle aisle, end aisle. We see somebody we know and we stop to talk. I don't. Vince does. I say hello. While Vince is talking, I'm thinking, no, I'm not sure about this. I haven't done my research. I don't know if this is for me. All this going through my head. Vince finishes talking and he goes to push the buggy and I go, wait, I'm not going to get it. And Vince is like, what? I said, I'm not getting it. Not today.
This is what she said. Is this just going to be something I sell in a yard sale in a couple of weeks?
100% is what I said. So
I said, yeah, probably.
So I take it out of the cart, I take it back, and I put it back on the shelf. And it was the 8-quart, which is kind of hard to come by the way. It's kind of hard to find. So we go get my shower curtain rod. We go home. I start thinking about it. I start looking it up online. I'm like, I really want it. So then I said, this is where I made my mistake, which is not a mistake because I'm loving it. I said, Vince, look up a recipe for a roast, because roast is hard for me. I struggle making a roast. I know I shouldn't. I know it's one of those easy things, but roast and vegetable soup throw me every time. I cannot get those right. So I said, look up a recipe for, no. I said, look up a recipe for ribs. Because we love ribs, but we don't like the way they come out when we make them. Some people can nail it. We've never nailed it. I said, look up a recipe for ribs and see what you think. So he watches like 4 or 5 recipes on YouTube, and he's like, I want to try this thing. I like the idea of this. So I'm like, okay, we're getting it. We go back to Walmart. We get the 8 quart. We get it. We bring it. We go buy the stuff for it. We got, and I told you, I like the country cut rib. That's just
country style.
The country style rib. So he gets country style ribs. He comes home and he preps them. He actually preps them not like the rest. He's never going to do what a recipe says. He's always going to do his own thing. That's how he is. So he preps them like he likes them and everything. And he gets them in the pot and we turn them on and they cook. Well, I had already done the tester. Like there's a tester step you have to do with it when you first get it to make sure it's operating correctly. I'd already done that. So I knew what it was like and everything. So he's in the living room and the beeper goes. We're both in the living room. And the beeper goes off. Well, first off, we're in the living room when it starts to get to pressure. When it starts to get to pressure, it makes a little sound. And when it does, we both looked at each other like, because we're both a little bit antsy of it. Oh, yeah. And we're like looking back and forth. So then I'm like, okay, it's good. It's good. And he's like, all right. So the bell goes off. I'm on the computer and he's over there either on the computer or on the phone. Or on watching TV or something. I'm on the computer. The bell goes off and we both instantly do this.
Yeah.
We don't say anything.
What's next?
We just look at each other. And he's like, okay. So we go into the kitchen and I said, it's time to release the steam. Now, you don't have to release the steam. You can let it do it on its own. But I wanted to release the steam. Like, it's time to release the steam. He goes, how do you do it? I said, you just turn that little knob right there. He's like, but it's going to get on the cabinets and blah, blah. I said, it's fine. You just turn that little knob right there. And he stood there, wouldn't touch it. I said, do you want me to do it? And this is what he said and did. He said, yes. And I leaned forward and he took 2 steps back in the kitchen.
I did.
2 steps back. And I went flick and the steam comes up like this. And I had a paper plate I just held to keep it off of my cabinets. And he stood there and let me do that. And I said,
look, them things scare me. I ain't ashamed.
But you're not scared of it now.
I ain't scared of it now. Because the first time I was scared.
But you know what I think?
You're scared, say you're scared.
You know what I think?
I was scared.
You kill the bugs. I flip the steamer.
That's fair enough.
That's fair enough for me. I can handle it.
I can flip it now, though. I ain't scared of it no more.
No, you just have to. Another thing that's cool about it is you seal it shut, like it locks into place, and it'll warn you. Like if you do something wrong, it warns you. Like if something's too much, that's a cool thing about it. Plus, when you go to open it, I do this. I just barely pull it, and if it won't come with me, then I feel like the pressure's not out, and I leave it alone. But if it opens pretty easy, I feel pretty good about it. Anyway, that was a funny story. That's our life. That's how we do things.
23 minutes later, fall off the bone ribs that were fantastic.
But the next time we used it, I decided to tackle that roast situation.
Yep.
So I watched the video for roast, went home and did exactly what the video said, word for word what the video said. Opened it up, went to test that roast. It was just tough, like shoe leather. And I'm like, something's not right.
Overcooked.
Something's not right. Luckily, we had bought 2 roasts because our Winn-Dixie only had 2-pound roast. Who only has a 2-pound roast, Winn-Dixie? Come on. It was like 2.5 pounds, right? So we bought
almost
2.
3 pounds.
It wasn't either. They were small roasts.
Well, it was 2 3/4, something like
maybe.
that.
I don't know. They were small roasts. So we bought 2 of them because both the boys were home and everything. And plus we wanted leftovers for work, which we did not get because that first one was ruined. The second one we cooked, I went, you know what? I'm going to do it my way. And I went, I'm going to cook it 40 minutes the way I want to cook it. And that's what we did. And it was perfect. The second one was perfect.
Yep.
We did it our own way. So anyway, play. Now listen, I had a friend in high school that had a pressure cooker blow up on her. So I've been scared of it my whole life too. But it's very different than it used to be. Very, very different. So
yeah, the recipe that we found said to cook it for this period of time, and it was way too long.
Listen, everything I did like they said, and it wasn't right. So, yep. What does this say, Vinny? My mom had one, and when the time came off, the potato came out of the
little hole. The pressure hole, I guess.
Potato came out of the hole. I know. I did what they told me to do. So the second one I cooked almost half the time of what it said.
How do you say that? thing I made today again?
Caprese. It's caprese chicken.
Caprese chicken. Yeah, it's basically caprese salad on top of a grilled chicken breast, and it was really, really good.
Connie, I think I overcooked it. I mean, but then again, when I did research on roast, I know way more about roast than I ever thought I would. It said a tough roast is undercooked. So then I'm like, it couldn't have been undercooked.
No, it wasn't undercooked.
So I took that roast and put it in the oven while I made the second roast in the Instant Pot. And the one in the oven came out tasting good, but not edible. Matter of fact, it was funny because when we went to Texas, we went to this restaurant. Do you want to tell them?
No, go ahead.
We went to this restaurant called, Haim's Barbecue.
Yep.
Haim's. And they make something called burnt ends, and my son raves over them. And Vince likes them.
Oh,
you had them.
Good. I like
they
them.
loved them. And it was funny because that roast, when it came out, I said, this is like a burnt end. Because it was like chewable and edible, but not really. Like not something you want to serve anybody.
It was not juicy like a burnt end is at all.
No, it wasn't like that. But it was funny.
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay. I'm going to go eat my Subway sandwich. It's been in the fridge for a little bit.
Mary said she wears a pot holder to release the steam. It's like opening a biscuit can for her. Too much anxiety. Oh, yeah.
I need to record Vince opening it next time and put it on Insta story so y'all can see it.
Yep.
You're brave now, though.
Oh yeah, I got it now. I ain't scared.
You're brave. I've never done anything in my life where you said you do it and step away. Never.
Oh yeah, it was. I don't like.
That's
them.
the first time ever he said you do it and step away.
Yeah,
ever.
I'm the one that always protects and shelters and keeps her out of the way, but not that time.
And when he did, I was like, what are you doing?
What the heck?
If I'm going down with this team, you're going with me, dude. We got to this thing together. We going down together. So.
Yep. I was like, no, you bought this or you opened it.
Oh, Judy, my boy still snacked on it. She said we could use it in the soup. No, it sat on the counter and they would come in and nibble. We nibbled on it. It wasn't bad.
It didn't get thrown away.
No, well, some of it did. We didn't eat all of it, but we nibbled on it till dinner. Well, because, we also were waiting on dinner a really long time. So it was funny. Oh, poor Vinny.
Look, that's the funniest thing that's ever happened to me. I literally think it's the funniest thing that's ever happened to me.
I've been married to you 20 plus years. How about a poor Maymay for that one? I've been married to you for 20 plus years.
Come on now. That ain't no poor Maymay to that.
That
ain't even a poor Vinny for being married to you 20 years. That's a blessing.
You're so sweet. I've never heard him laugh like that. Never. In 20 years. That's why I even said, if y'all heard the whole video, because Jordan was gone, in the video I go, Jordan, leave that in the video. Like, that's the funniest. And everybody says it. Even like our pastor watched it. It was like, look how Vinny throw his head back and laugh. Like, that's just not who he is.
That was a good old belly laugh.
It was funny. It was funny. You don't know the biscuit story? Okay.
Go to Vinny's Vittles.
Go to Vinny's Vittles channel. And it
watch
wasn't
the
last
pizza bake.
week's. The 5-ingredient pizza bake video. It is worth your time. And if not there, if you don't find it there, go to my Instagram, just Maymay Made It. And I posted 2 videos, one in regular speed and one in slow motion of him opening that biscuit can. And listen, this ain't his first biscuit can. Vince is known for cheese biscuits. Like cheese biscuits are his thing. Have you ever done that on your channel?
I don't know.
That's a 5-ingredient breakfast. It's not even 5 ingredients.
It's like 3.
Oh, cheese biscuits. Woo.
I think we have done them on there.
I think you did them on my channel.
I don't know.
Anyway.
They're the bomb.
He knows how to open a biscuit.
Amanda posted the link to the biscuit
store. It's
store.
hilarious. Ooh, black beans or black-eyed peas are ready in 45 minutes from dry.
That's cool.
Man, beans and cornbread, that's a great meal.
Yep, it's time to go.
All right. It's because I'm hungry, so I'm going to go eat my Subway. I love you guys very much. That video is worth y'all going to watch, if nothing else. Thank you for putting up with us every week. We have a good time with y'all. It's time for us to have prayer together. And I'm so thankful for you guys and how you're receiving our Sunday videos. We've basically turned it into a Bible topic podcast. I personally am really enjoying that time that we do that together. Yeah. I think other people are, from what I can tell. And last week we talked about social media and the believer. And I don't know what we'll talk about this week. Stuff pops up. I think God's been working on me about one, but we'll see. But we just it's funny because it's what we kind of do in the car.
Yeah.
we get to talking about spiritual subjects. And then the other day, last week, it was so funny because we were sitting here and I was like, listen, let me tell you this. And he's like, stop, turn the camera on.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you're right, because I'll say it to you, and then the second time it won't be as good. So we're really enjoying that. And it's not Bible study. I want to make that clear. If you think it's Bible study, it's not. It's just a topical discussion about things that are going on in our life or things God is showing us. And I'm really enjoying it. And Josh has been jumping in. I'm hoping him and Thomas will do one, like where they'll just kind of talk with each other about stuff. And remember, it's real important we say this. We're not going to agree about everything because, listen, we don't know the answer to every single thing. I just know what I believe and what God has said to me and done for me and shown me. So it's just sharing what we know about in our life and our walk with Christ. And you may walk differently, and that's fine. I think that's what makes us all unique. So that's what we do on Sundays if you hadn't ever been here before.
Yep.
All right, let's have prayer together. Would you like to pray today or
Sure,
me?
I will.
Oh,
I will. Let's pray. Hey, God, thanks for the day. Thanks for your blessings, and thanks for this time that we could spend with friends and family here on YouTube. God, we love you, and we praise you, and we thank you for all you do for us. God, I know there's a lot of people that are in our groups that are hurting, that are lonely, that are sick, that have suffered through horrible diseases, who've struggled through financial problems, through marriage problems, whatever situation may be going on in their life. God, they just need to know that you love them and that you're there to help them through whatever situation that they're having to endure. Lord, we just want to glorify you in everything we do. Forgive us, Lord, where we failed you, and allow us, God, to continue to serve you and lift you up in everything we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen, guys. We love y'all. I hope you enjoyed this week. We enjoyed being with you. And if you need us, you know how to find us. The best way is info@maymaymadeit.com or on our phone, which is on our website at maymaymadeit.com. Talk to you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.